Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Jason, and I'm here with the first episode of Autism Hood podcast. um, I don't have anybody to interview yet, so I'm just gonna do a podcast myself and see how this goes. Okay, so today, basically, we're gonna talk about autism, my son, autism, sensory overload, um, being anxious, and that type of thing. Now, my son, hold on, the sun coming from the window. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so my son was home for like the last, I don't know, 3 days, right? Because it was a 3-day weekend. Now, Friday, he was all right. He was calm, whatever. Saturday, he was okay, calm, whatever. Yesterday, it was just like complete sensory overload. Just like complete overload. Like from the time he woke up in the morning, just constant breath holding, rocking back and forth, pacing through the house, just a lot of anxiousness, nervousness, right? Now, my son does this when he's anxious for school because he's waiting on school to start. And another thing that my son does now is he's obsessed with school. Now, I know that sounds like a good thing. I know you like, well, Jay, he's obsessed with school. That's good. We want our kids to be, like school and want to go to school. Yeah, that's great. It's great that he wants to go to school. It's great that he loves his school. The problem is he loves it too much. He loves it too much. He loves it to the point where he just doesn't turn it off. He doesn't turn off school at all. He just doesn't. And because he doesn't turn off school, it's in his mind, it's school 24/7. 24/7. It doesn't shut off. And to give you an example of what I mean, it's like when the school bus pulls up and my son gets off the bus from the day, right? In his mind, school is still going on. Like, it doesn't even register to him that he's at home. That's how deep it is. And so when we get home and we come in the apartment, he might talk to me for like maybe 10-15 minutes, giving me like the condensed breakdown of what happened in school. And then after that, it's just school. It's like he'll replay the entire school day. He'll just replay the entire school day in his head. And I'm talking about from the beginning, from when he gets to school until he gets home. Like, he will literally replay the entire school day. And like, he won't even talk to me. He'll just walk around the house, the apartment, and verbally replay the entire school day. I mean, he will literally script what the teacher said, word for word, from the beginning to the end. And he will do this for the rest of the evening. For the entire evening, he's just at school. Like, his body is physically here, but mentally he's not here. He's at school. Like, seriously, mentally he's just at school. Like, it's like really deep, like the level of obsession he has with school. It is like, I've never seen my son be obsessed with something the way he's obsessed with school. I've never seen my son obsessed with anything like this. He usually gets obsessed with stuff like he's been obsessed with hospitals, restaurants, food, um, certain videos, like things like that, like he's been obsessed with. But this school, like I've never seen this level of obsession ever in my life. I've never seen it for my son ever. This is like the first time I'm even dealing with something like this. And it's like it's really hard and it's really draining trying to deal with trying to deal if you it's hard to even explain because it's like you're trying to get somebody to focus and do things they need to do or just focus and enjoy something instead of projecting themselves somewhere else. Like it's weird and it's hard to even really explain. Like you have to actually witness it for yourself to even understand what I'm trying to say, because a lot of people will hear what I'm saying and be like, okay, well, he's obsessed, but you can always redirect them or change his focus. No, there is no redirecting him. There is no changing his focus. Like when I try to redirect them and help them like transition being at home and try to like even I like slowly try to even like blend into the school world with them and try to like slowly pull them out of it and help them get back to reality, like being at home. But it doesn't work because it's like he figures out what's happening and then he gets upset because he just gets upset and then it just goes south. You understand what I'm saying? Then that's when the self-harm happens. That's when the crying and the meltdowns and the throwing things and the gagging itself and scratching and hitting and biting and all that. And it's just, it gets to be just crazy. It gets to be too much. Then, even after all that, he's still in school mode. So it's like he's refused. He's flat out refused to turn school off. He just flat out refused to turn school off. Like it's just he's made a choice, he's not doing it. And it's extremely hard, man. It's extremely hard. Like when we're at home, it's extremely hard trying to get him to, focus, trying to get him to, help out around the house, trying to get him to keep his room clean, organized, trying to get him to sit down and eat. When we go to the store, I need him to at least be kind of focused when we out going to the stores, because I don't drive, and everywhere we go we either walking or we on the bus or the train or something. So just it's extremely difficult, man. Just trying to keep him focused on what's going on in the present instead of having him totally project himself into school. You see what I'm saying? Because he doesn't want it to end, and it's just really draining. And then it's like, and then all the regular stuff starts happening. Start getting depressed and start getting anxious and start getting nervous, and because it's like, man, you just went out and bought a damn Christmas tree and bought all these decorations and all this other shit, and trying to come up with more stuff to make the holidays nice, and trying to make everything at the crib nice, and so he has a nice place to come to, he has a nice place to be, and got nice things and all that. But then at the same time, it's like he's here but he's not here. You understand? Like he's here but he's not here. Like he's mentally gone, he's mentally at school, so he's not even enjoying nothing that's at home. He's not enjoying the Christmas tree, he's not enjoying the Christmas lights, he's not even interested in his snacks. He's just it's school because his whole focus is school. It's tunnel vision, school. And that's all it is. And I'm just at my wits' end, to be honest with you. I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. I've tried everything, bro. I've tried social stories. I've tried um I've tried the social stories. I've tried the slowly transitioning him from home to school. I've tried the whole countdown thing. The teachers, they trying to do what they can do. They've been using social stories. They've been using timers and the countdown methods and all that. Nothing is working. And it's not working because he refuses to turn it off. He refuses. And at this point, it's really up to him. He has to make the choice to turn off school and tune back into reality and what's going on. I'm at this point, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm not sure if this is gonna happen this year at all. I'm not sure if this school year is gonna even happen. I'm not sure. And I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because we have Thanksgiving break coming up. Then next month, we got Christmas break coming up. And then the school's not even sure if they're going to stay open or close or do half and half or whatever. They have no idea. They going on day by day. So it's just, the whole situation right now is very, very stressful, very stressful. And I don't know, like I said, bro, I've tried everything, man. Tried the social stories. We tried the transitioning, the slow transitioning. Tried to just keep his mind off of school. I've tried, man. I've tried to engage him into doing things. I've tried to take him on walks and whatever. And it's like, no matter where we go, no matter what we do, his mind is just at school. is and that's just what it is. It's just at school. No matter what it is. And this is like an all day thing. Like when he's not at school, this is all day. This is an all day thing. From the time he wakes up in the morning to the end of the day. It's school, 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 school. And that's just all it is. And like I said, I mean, yeah, it sounds like, a good thing, but it's not, because when you reach this level of obsession, it's not good. It's not healthy. And he's missing out on all kind of shit because he's just wrapped up in school. Like, he can't even enjoy being at home. He has a nice, beautiful Christmas tree. He got Christmas lights hanging up. He got a room full of stuff, man. All kinds of stuff. Like, I take this dude places all the time. We go places. We do things. Like, he's just not experiencing anything. And it's really, like, kind of sad, to be honest with you. It's really, really sad. And kind of heartbreaking that, because he's not experiencing anything. It's like all his experiences has been put on hold. And the only thing that he's experiencing at the moment is school. That's it. Everything else is happening and he's a part of it, but he's not experiencing it. He's not soaking it in. He's not gaining any kind of pleasure from nothing. He's not building any kind of memories. He's not doing none of that. Everything, his whole focus, everything, his focus, his attention, everything is school. Period. School. Period. And I don't know what to do. I don't want to try to, make home like school, because then he'll never break out of it. You see what I'm saying? And it's like really, 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 really stressful. And it's also really sad to watch. It's really sad to watch a kid be so wrapped up and obsessed with something that they just literally can't even enjoy anything because they're too obsessed and wrapped up with something else. And it's kind of heartbreaking, and it's kind of sad, you know. But I mean, what you gonna do, you know? I have no clue. So I'm just gonna ride it out and see how it go, I guess. I don't know what else to do. I mean, you have any suggestions or whatever, leave a comment or follow me. Let me shoot me a message. You can follow me on Twitter, um, HoodJ73, HoodJ73, Autism Hood on Instagram, and of course this YouTube channel. And if you're watching, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell so you get the notifications and all that. And this was the first episode, Autism Hood Podcast. Guess I'm gonna start doing them every day, every other day. I don't know if you call it a podcast, vlog, whatever. But that's it. Peace. Till next time.